Oh, wish me luck. So let's see, this is normally where we get let down hourly. And I got a freaking $57 Costco order. Okay, so yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head back to my normal, my normal hotspot because that was pretty friggin' weird. Well, hello and welcome to another DoorDash day. I haven't been dashing all week this week. I could have gone Tuesday, but I decided to clean my house instead. I did keep an eye out for promotions, and very excitingly, today, all day during when I would normally DoorDash, so from 9:30 till 11:30, then 11:30 till 1:30, they have a bonus challenge on. And the challenge is $30 if you complete 10 orders. There's people walking past my car. Weird. So anyway, $30 for 10 orders, but that is Friday and Saturday, and today is Thursday. Today we have $4 on top of every single order between those times. And I think what I'd like to do, it's 8:30 now, I just did the kids drop off. We're going to drive over to Bunnings and get another holder so that I can put this phone in like I've got it now, and then I've got one for my GPS and DoorDash phone. So let's go do that. Only $6. I'll put a link in a picture. So let's go do that. We have arrived at the Big Hammer. Right, made it to Bunnings. My steering wheel is in the right place to put my phone on. I got this for $6. $6.98. The one I had before that is this for $6 as well. That goes on your vent. And then I think this one goes, you can just put it on top of the dash with the sticky, which would be good for the phone that does the camera work, because then I can turn it around and film me driving, whatever. I don't know what this is for. That's attached. So I did remember to bring my crochet hook, and so I have a pair of scissors. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some nice video like this to me. I don't know. I'll have to look it up on the website. Okay. So yeah, because the vent one is fine for my GPS and my DoorDash app. So I already got my breakfast of champions, which was my iced coffee, and I have my chocolate, and I'm ready to go. Now, with this offer where you get an extra $4, we tried that in a different zone the other day. We drove out to Robina because I had the extra $4, and it was really busy. We got a lot of orders, but I don't recall actually seeing it on the app, like the extra $4 added on, or was it included with the total price that they give you? So because when I'm making these videos, I'm going to be screenshotting, we'll be able to see how that actually works. And did I actually get $4 for every offer, or what's the deal? I also thought maybe it's because I didn't book the session in, so I've booked the session in for today. So when you go into the app, let's screen record. So then you go into the app, and then we've got our refer a friend to dash, which I put in my YouTube description. Then we've got our $30 challenge, but that's starting tomorrow. And then we have our Oxenford $4 peak pay for those sessions that I said. And then if we go into schedule, we can go my schedule, and we can press start. So I'm just going to get this camera mount set up, and then we're going to press start. Okay, that turned out to be a bit of a disaster. So I've got you on my passenger side so you can see me, and we're going to press start. Because I couldn't put that mount on my dashboard anywhere, that it wasn't going to be blocking my view. So I guess we can get some shots of me driving. I feel like I need to keep my phone charged. And where did I put my keys now? Oh god. Oh, well. How ADHD of me. You're there. You're in my lap. Oh god. Let's press start. Oh, it's busy here. Great. We're not in the normal hotspot. We're one town over. That's where Bunnings was. We got our first order, McDonald's, $9.45. Accept. Oh, I did forget to screenshot it. Right, let's go. We've arrived at the Golden Arches and we're like, 1 minute early, but I'm going to quickly go to the toilet. Okay, delivery location was 5 minutes away, but I didn't get to record because my partner called me with a big long story about his friend's birthday and can we get a cake and stuff. And I'm like, bro, I'm working. I told you I was working. I said don't ring. Anyway, so I got off the phone to him. And then when I got to Macca's, so I went to the toilet. That was fine. I went to the front counter, and some Macca's you go to the front counter, and the newer McDonald's, they have like a little box room where you go in to get the delivery. So now I know that that has a box room. So when I went to the front counter, she was like, you need to go to the delivery area over there. And I was like, okay. So I went there, and then they're like so far away from you. They're like 15 meters away from you. And so I was just standing there, and then this girl yells out, I'll be 2 minutes. And I was like, gave her a thumbs up because she's so far away. And then she gets to the counter, and I was like, I showed her, I'm like, oh, it's for this person. And she goes, yeah. And I was like, I must have had a look on my face. I didn't say anything. And she's like, oh, people tell me I'm really nasty before I have my morning coffee. And I was like, oh yeah, my partner gets pretty hangry and he doesn't believe it either. And she was like, and then she was really nice. And then before I left, she was like, oh, wait, I didn't check that you confirmed it. And I was like, okay, here's the confirmation. Okay. So, anyway, I'm going to head back to my normal, my normal hotspot because that was pretty friggin' weird. Anyway, so we didn't get the extra $4, I don't think, for that order because it wasn't past 9:30. So now it is 9:40. We should start getting the extra $4. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to drive back to the hotspot and I'll keep you updated. I got an order for the cheesecake shop. It was ready and delivery address is 4 minutes away and we're in the black, so we're super early. We're on fire. It's not even 10 o'clock, so not even half an hour, and we're up to $21. So I think that means we got the extra $4 because that one was $12 delivery, a $10 delivery. We're under 21. Just got a McDonald's order straight away. So back to Macca's, 5 minutes away. McDonald's is picked up. Same girl, pretty funny. She's having a little adult tantrum. She's like, I'm sorry you had to see that. So we're 6 minutes away in the black, so we got plenty of time. It's 10:20 and we're up to $35.44 out of 3 orders. So just over $10 an order. That's pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna try and head back to the hotspot, see if we get anything on the way. We're back in Coomera. We were in Oxenford before. Alright, it was just 5 minutes to drive here. Now I'm in the Woolworths car park at Reserve, and I've got the app back on. I just paused it while I went to the toilet, and I'm in a hotspot. So let's see, this is normally where we get let down hourly because we have an hour wait. So I'm going to edit this video while I'm waiting and I'll get back to crocheting. So I just finished editing the video. We've been waiting for 40 minutes. This is also where the app, kind of isn't correct to what it says, because it says I'm in a hotspot. It says the wait is 2 to 9 minutes and we've been waiting 40 minutes. 40. So you do get to know when it's going to be quiet in your area. So we know usually 10 to 11 is quiet. You might go, I'm out of a hotspot now. It's just moved. So let's go drive over to the other Woolworths where it's a little busier. We made it back to the hotspot and I wasn't even in the hotspot. And I got a freaking $57 Costco order. Let's go. Alright, it's 2 orders. Order A, order B, 10 items in one, 31 in the other. Oh, wish me luck.
2,000 years later.
Okay, that was a massive order and I was fighting for my life in there. So I got order A on my back seat. We're going there first. It's 19 minutes away. We've got order B in the boot. It was like 12 things of 3-litre milk and like lots of other stuff. So let's go get our 60 bucks. I think we only got time for this order before we got to get the kids. Okay, I've ended my dash. Let's chat while we go home because we got to go pick up the kids. I think it's what, 1:15. So yeah, we're not going to fit any more in. So I've made $92, which is good. That's like for the hours that I did work, that's about 30 bucks an hour. So that was really good. We lost that 1 hour while we were waiting. It took me an hour to shop at Costco and it took me an hour to deliver. And so yeah, I've ended up at Surfers Paradise, so on Chevron Island, which is really funny because you go over this teeny tiny little bridge and it's where all the rich people live. So now I'm just going to get back to the highway to get home. I am busting for a wee. So the first delivery was to a household where the person who delivered it wasn't there. It's just these Kiwis. They were so lovely, Kiwi ladies, and her brother had ordered it and he didn't leave the PIN number, so she had to ring him and get the PIN number. So yeah, she rang and got the PIN number and that was all good. So then this second delivery was actually to a cafe and they didn't write in the notes that it was a cafe, so I had to call them and then they weren't answering and I'm like, oh my god. And I ended up giving them my cooler bag because I shoved all the cold stuff in the cooler bag because there was so much stuff. So yeah, and then because it was like a cafe, I had to go into the loading bay and then we had to ferry all the stuff into their shop. They didn't have a trolley or anything, so it was a big thing. But they did offer me a coffee or a hot chocolate or something. I was like, oh no thanks, because I've just been sipping on my iced coffee. If we get home in time, I'll try and get something to eat, but that's doubtful. And my phone, the battery had gone right down to 20%, so I was like, no more dashing. That's the thing when you go inside and shop, because I was in there for an hour, it's using your app the whole hour, so it drains your battery a bit. So you need to have a pretty good battery or some kind of you know, portable thing. So yeah, we made I think $92 and I'm pretty happy with that because we only actually worked 3 hours. I'm guessing the $4 was added on to those totals. So I'll figure that out when I get home, and then tomorrow we're gonna try and get the 10 deliveries done. I'll have to see how many deliveries we did today because there was a couple of doubles, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, I made it to the school run and I thought we'd just go through and check for this $4 peak pay. So we click on today, which we got $92.62. We were active for 3 hours, but the whole dash time was nearly 4. So for 1 whole hour we weren't dashing, and about, I don't know, 40 minutes I was just driving home from that Costco order. So then we can click again on this full total here and we get even more you know, breakdown. So we're earning per offer. I don't have any other choices, what time we started and ended. So we did 5 deliveries, 4 offers, and you can see here when we had the 2 Costco for $57.18, and if you click the little arrow that says DoorDash pay, then you see the base pay was $49 and we got $4 for each order on top. So that's pretty cool. Then we had the McDonald's and it was $9 base pay with $4. So yeah, that total that it comes up as for the offer is with the $4. We had the $12 at the cheesecake shop. Base pay was $8 with $4 added. And the first one, we just got the DoorDash base pay of $9.45 because the $4 had not started yet. So we're going to finish up this video here and tomorrow we're going to do a new video with the 2 days to see if I can get that $30 bonus, which I think I can, because I could do 5 deliveries each day.